What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 9 of our Pokemon Royal playthrough. Last episode was absolutely jam-packed. If you missed it, please go back and give it a watch. We ended up battling Marnie. We ended up battling the bug-type gym leader. We also battled Gym Challenger Bead. So it was absolutely jam-packed. We even battled some Team Yell Grunts. So much happened in part 8. Go back and give that a watch if you missed it. But in today's episode, we're going to continue on to the next town. We're going to explore Route 8. We just caught an Impidimp here, but there are some crazy cool Pokemon that you can catch in this area. And there's a few trainers to battle. If you chat to this guy, he will heal your team, which is probably very much needed. And we've just encountered a Coughing here. It is one of the original 151 Pokemon. So I was going to catch it, but unfortunately it used self-destruct. But you can also find Curlier here, which is a fan favorite. So you might want to consider catching that. And it looks like this route has led to an area with a whole bunch of shipping containers. And there seems to be some ghost psychic type Pokemon that you can find here, especially Ghastly, which is another fan favorite. Who doesn't love Gengar? So if you've been waiting to catch a Ghastly, now might be your time. And there's some cool Pokemon to find here. There's even Reveroom, the steel type Pokemon, one of the latest newer gen Pokemon. But let's continue exploring. We picked up a couple items here. And you can even find Salandit hiding in the grass. Some cool fire type Pokemon. But hopefully we will reach the town soon. It looks like some construction is going on here. There are some Machamp helping out. I'm trying to pick up all the items that we can. We just picked up a poison gem. It looks like there's another character there. I don't want to battle her yet. I want to try and make it to the next town first. It looks like there was a bridge area there. And here's another item. We just got to figure out how to get to it. There's a little path below the building. So we picked up TM30. It looked like there was a bridge there to the western side. So hopefully that will send us back to the town. And yes, there is a bridge here, so there are some flying Pokemon. And we've encountered Team Yell and Hazel again. So I think now we're finally going to battle Hazel.
Hey.
We've battled Marnie and the Grunts, but this is the first time battling Hazel, so let's see what he's got. He could be stronger than Marnie for all we know. But the first Pokemon Hazel has sent out is a Motostoke level 33. Also one of the newer Pokemon, and it's quite a beast of a Pokemon. It's really big. Our attacks aren't causing that much damage to it, so I'm guessing it has high defense. And our Dreadnought gets knocked out, which is surprising. Not many Pokemon can knock out Dreadnought going toe-to-toe. But now we're going to send out Thwacky, our second secret weapon. And Motostoke has used a super potion. No! So Thwacky has been knocked out as well. 2 of our strongest Pokemon has been taken out by Motostoke. This Motostoke is an absolute beast. Next we've sent out Vulpix, who has finally knocked it out. But 2 of our Pokemon down. That's not a good start for this battle. And the next Pokemon Hazel sends out is Sableye. Hopefully the rest of his team is not as strong. But Vulpix has been knocked out too. We're halfway through our team. It's down to Zoroark now. Zoroark has just newly evolved. So let's see how it does. Hopefully I can put in quite a lot of work in this battle. We knocked out that Pokemon, and the next one they send out is Krokorok level 33. Another super strong Pokemon. So Hazel is quite strong. I would say he's definitely stronger than Marnie at the moment. We'll have to see if that changes later on in the game, but don't underestimate Hazel. He's quite a challenge. Now, I think we better revive one of our strong Pokemon again. I'm going to revive Dreadnought before Zoroark gets knocked out. So let's send out Dreadnought. Hopefully it can attack Krokorok first and knock it out. Our water attack is super effective. So that's it. We have knocked out Krokorok. And Hazel's final Pokemon is Pangoro. So Pancham's evolution. It looks pretty dangerous, this Pokemon. And it's level 34. So we've got 2 Pokemon left. We're going to first go Phantom. If Phantom can't knock it out, hopefully Chocolate it can. So let's see. We're going to hit it with a Confuse Ray first. And we're going to try hit it with a few attacks that we have. We hit it with Astonish. And now we just hit it with Branch Poke. If we can slowly eat away at its HP and keep it confused, we should have the upper hand. We've even hit it with a Leech Seed now, so our slow, steady attacks have finally paid off. And it looks like we've defeated Hazel, the Team Yell boss. So that was a lot tougher than I thought. I thought he was going to be a walk in the park, but not so. His Motostoke is an absolute beast. You might want to consider adding that to your team if it interests you. But now it looks like we can make our way back to Motostoke. We're back in the city. And Hop and a whole bunch of people have gathered around because it looks like Swordwood and Shieldbit are here making an announcement. They are a part of the royal family, if you didn't know. And they have a special bloodline, if you remember. And they're saying they're on the lookout for one gym challenger that's really sticking out above the rest. And they said they haven't found any of them yet, but come on, they obviously haven't been watching us. We're definitely standing out above the rest here. We're the champions. But they just made a little announcement getting everyone hyped for the Gym Leader Challenge. And now that we're back in Motostoke, we can quickly heal up our Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. And then we can take on the next Gym Leader. We gotta come and battle Kabu. I'm excited to take him on, the Fire-type Gym Leader. So let's quickly heal our Pokemon and stock up on some items. And then we should be all set to go. I want to try and move Dreadnought to the front of my team when we battle Kabu. Our water attack should help a lot in this battle. I am also excited to see what the gym puzzle is for Kabu's gym. Hopefully it's quite a fun one. But we're going to quickly come in and chat to the receptionist. We understand everything. We're going to change into our battle gear. And we're ready to go. Let's try take on Kabu. I also love that you got to change into special clothes to take on the gym leader. Just makes it a little bit more special, you know. And here they're going to explain the rules of this puzzle. And it looks like there's different color buttons here with conveyor belts. And when you interact with the button, it will either change the direction of the conveyor belt moving. So that's pretty straightforward. It's just more of a trying to work out which conveyor belts you need to hop on and where in order to go to the next area. Can be a bit tricky, but you just got to look which way the conveyor belts go and where you're going to hop on and hop off. And make sure that you have turned the conveyor belts to go the right way. You might have to turn them on and off again. There are a couple trainers here to battle too, but we need the experience. In the last few battles, some of our Pokemon have been lacking with the levels. Some of them could go up another level or two. So we are going to battle a whole bunch of these trainers off camera and try level up some of the team. And then we should definitely be good to go against Kabu. I'm not sure what level his Pokemon are going to be, but probably around 34, 35, I'm guessing. And we've made it through the puzzle, fairly easy. Easier than the others, I would say. And we've healed up our team with the referee. And now we can enter the stadium. Let's go, baby. Let's see what this gym leader's got. The stadium is absolutely packed. The crowd is going insane. And Kabu has just come out. He says he is the fire type gym leader and he wants to see what we're made of. So let's get this battle started. Let's go. Kabu has kicked things off with a level 35 Ninetales, which is an absolute beaut of a Pokemon, one of the original 161, and I've decided to kick things off with an absolute bang. I've just Dynamaxed my Dreadnought. I figured I've only got one water type Pokemon in my team. I might as well come out all guns ablaze and Dynamax Dreadnought and try and knock out as many Pokemon as I can. And we're lucky we've made it rain, so water type attacks are effective. But before we knocked out Ninetales, used Potion, so that's wasted some of our Dynamax turns. But at least we've knocked it out. If we can knock out, say, 2 of Kabu's Pokemon with Dreadnought, then we should be good to go. The next Pokemon Kabu sends out is a level 35 Arcanine. It looks like it's the different form. And we one-shotted it. Our Dreadnought has done an incredible job taking out 2 of Kabu's Pokemon. Our Phantom has just learned a new move. And what do you know? Our Thwackey is evolving. I can't believe it. We're about to see Rillaboom. And whoa, look how awesome it looks. It's like a different form. Rillaboom, it's rock and grass type. And it looks like an absolute beast. It's also trying to learn a new move, drum beating. So we're definitely going to try and learn that. I think we're going to replace Slam. But I think with Rillaboom now in our team, we're going to be unstoppable pretty much. And Rillaboom wants to learn another move, Body Rhythm. Rillaboom is going to be an absolute tank. But now, back to the battle. It looks like Kabu has sent out a level 35 Darmanitan, which has always been a creepy-looking Pokemon in my opinion. It's just smiling way too much. But our Dreadnought is hanging in there, and our Dreadnought has knocked out Darmanitan too. Could Dreadnought clear out Kabu's whole team? We'll have to wait and see, but it's done an incredible job. Kabu is down to his final Pokemon, and it's a level 36 Centiskorch, which he is about to Gigantamax. He's Dynamaxed his Centiskorch, and it looks incredible. It is huge now. And unfortunately, Dreadnought got knocked out, but we still got 5 Pokemon left. So I think we're going to have to try and get Centiskorch to waste its Dynamax turns on some of our weaker Pokemon. And when it returns back to normal, we'll finish it off. So I think the Pokemon stay Dynamax for 4 turns, I believe. It's either 4 or 5. Our Phantom got knocked out in one shot, but we're going to go with Zoroark next. Hopefully I can get at least 1 attack in. We're going to try hit it with a knockoff. At least we do cause a tiny bit of damage. It looks like Zoroark's speed is quite fast. So we've taken almost half of Centiskorch's HP down. Next we're going to send out Vulpix, and I know Vulpix has super fast speed. I think we might have to evolve Vulpix soon if we have another Ice Stone. But Vulpix also gets knocked out, so that's not good. It's just down to Rillaboom now at the moment. I think we should just revive Dreadnought in case, but let's see what Rillaboom's got. It is a grass type, but grass and ground. And we knocked out Centiskorch. Rillaboom is an absolute beast. And that's it for Kabu. It looks like we've defeated the gym leader. Can't believe Rillaboom's attack was that powerful. But we did earn our fire badge. Let's go, baby. That's 3 gym badges under the belt, and that was a lot of fun. So let's quickly leave the stadium. We did get TM107 as a reward and 3 Dynamax candies as usual. And apparently at the Pokemon Center, we can learn some new moves from the move tutor. Every time you defeat a gym leader, you unlock new moves, it seems. And Hop is outside, and also Sonia comes and catches up with us. And it looks like they might all be heading to the next town, which is Hammerlock. It seems there's quite a lot to do there. Sonia wants to research about the Darkest Day. And Leon has also just caught up with us, so it's a little reunion here. Leon says he also has to head to Hammerlock, and he lets us know how to get there. He says we should try get there from Route 9. And he also tells us that the next gym leader, B, is over there. I think she is the fighting type gym leader, so it'll be really cool if we get to battle her too. And once we get there, then we can easily just use the Call the Night taxi to travel back to any other towns that we need to visit. I definitely want to go and try take on more food delivery jobs, that little side quest, because it pays so well. And I would definitely like to go back to our farm and just spend a bit of time fixing it up after we sell all of the stuff we don't need and get a bit of cash. Leon heads off, and the creator, Skyflyer, says this is the end of the current game until the next update is released. So I suppose that's all there is to do. I think we're going to put out one more video. There's one more person to battle, I believe, and we'll definitely check out our farm. Thanks for watching.